Hello again. Here are directions for your choice poem notes. You read 2 poems yesterday. Take the poem now that you liked best for this assignment for today. You're going to submit this to the classroom when you're done. So how is this different from the work you did with Yeats, his 2 poems last week? Well, first, I need the poem. You've picked a poem. Maybe I've heard of it. Maybe I haven't. What you got to do is copy and paste the poem right here under number 1. Okay, so that's the first step. Now, there are a couple of reasons you're doing that. First of all, I need to see the poem. Secondly, that's where you're going to take your active reading notes. So because this is the second time through the poem for you at least, I want you to be a little more engaged with it. I want you to label 3 items from this list. So find an interesting line, find a line that you can see, it's visually clear, find a line that you thought sounded good, or find a line that is confusing. Make sure that you've marked 3 different elements there somewhere on the poem. Most of the guys who are doing this well, they're hitting the highlighter function on Google Docs, or they're just underlining it, and then off in the margin next to it, they're writing why they highlighted it. So I might see one this time that has a highlight, and next to it, it says alliteration, and it says best sound. Okay? It could be that simple. Looking at step number 3 now. As you're reading, you're also going to mark the same things we marked on the Yeats poems. So you're marking a sound device, some figurative language, or some imagery. Again, highlight the text and label it clearly next to it if you're looking for full credit on this. The better you think your way through the poem again, reread it, mark it up, the more accurate your purpose is going to be, and that's going to help you when we turn around and start writing about these poems next week. Look, this is one of the 2 places where guys struggled the most last week with the Yeats poems. Item number 4 says make an attempt at the purpose. You need to, just like we did in class in October and December, write a purpose that sounds like Yeats wrote The Lake Isle of Innisfree about retiring to an island to show how peace is hard to come by. You need a sentence that has those 4 elements in it: the poet, the poem, the specific subject, and the categorical or personal significance. Why does it matter? Make sure that that appears here next to the word purpose. That's a big part of your score here. Okay, and then I want you to practice writing a sentence that you'll use again later, sentences that you'll use again later. With a quote, find a line from the poem that proves your purpose and explain it. Okay, we didn't do that last time. It's work that we're going to add now, and it's work that I'm sitting here at my computer ready to help you do if you need help, or email it to me and say, Mr. Yoakum, did I do this right? Don't email me the whole file. Copy and paste out the thing you have a question with, and I'll get back to you. Okay? Choose 2 of these prompts. Some guys were answering all 4 prompts. You don't need to. But a lot of guys were answering with 1 sentence or less. And that's not going to earn you credit. And you also have to have a quote for the A, B, C, or D. 2 that you choose, 2 sentences, and a quote. Okay? That's the work for today, just 1 of the poems. Both assignments are up if you want to work ahead, or just get this one done and get these 10 points. All right? If you email me with a question about your poem today, I will give you 1 bonus point on this poem. If you email me with a question about this poem today, I'll give you 1 bonus point for listening to the videos and for following up on this quote. So be in touch, have a great day, and let me know if I can help.